Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Johnny Jett here with another episode of Fire Promoter Complete. Last month, well not last month, last month we were on vacation, but the month before last, oh my gosh, we had just a big mess honestly, and we lost popularity. That's cool, didn't realize that happened, but regardless, so last month we had, I guess I can't even show you the results of it, but Matt Robinson took on Mickey Williams, main event, and he decided to take the fight to the outside of the ring, pedigree and critical Mickey Williams on a chair, and then stood there so they got a double count out. This has resulted in the big heel turn of the divine Matt Robinson. It was always kind of coming, I guess. I guess it was always just bound to happen. But now Matt Robinson is part of the leader of and current sole member of the Ace faction. In storyline, he is contracted to Pro Wrestling Ace, and he's here to sabotage our company. We've been talking with Pro Wrestling Ace. We went to their Christmas party, or their 4th of July party, or whatever it is they had. Last month, while everybody was on vacation, we went and saw the people at Ace, and I think that we have a pretty decent ongoing relationship with Ace in Japan, which is why this month I'm going to try to run a cross-promotion event with Ace Pro Wrestling. They were like, no thank you. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. We'll try it again some other time. That's unfortunate. But Ace, how many people do they even have? They have 5 wrestlers? Yeah, I guess they probably don't have the roster for it. Yeah. Is anybody there injured? No, they just don't have the people for it. Okay. Weird, but okay. I am going to try to get Koto Hanamichi for a match on this card, though. If nothing else. I want to try to book that match between Hanamichi and Howard that we were deprived of last month. But, of course, Koto Hanamichi doesn't want to do anything. Koto Hanamichi wants to no-show us. What a jerk. What a heel Koto Hanamichi is. Okay. All right. Fine. Is there anybody else? Will you show up? No, you don't want to. Cool. DFW. How's it going, guys? You got any more of them title belts I can steal? No, you don't. Red Ocean Wrestling, you got anybody? Jin Katao might, but oh boy, he's expensive. Katao. Kiritani. Jin Kiritani. Anybody in Super Lucha? We've been trying to get Miguel Hernandez, but he just doesn't want to. He hates us so much. Hates the idea of working with us. So fine. Instead, I'm going to try to get Marty Scurll. And let's see. I think just Marty Scurll for right now. And we're going to try to hire Bea Priestley, who's been working for us on and off. We're going to try to get her. Let's see. Still doesn't want to sign with us, okay? So everything just falling apart. Just everything is not working. Cool. I'm trying to find where... I know there's a place where you can like view your relationships with other promotions, but I can't seem to find it, so that's fine. Let me see something real quick here. Let's see if Scurll's a junior heavyweight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 6. I don't want to do it without people on our roster. So, alright, I would need 3 more junior heavyweights. I was thinking about crowning our junior heavyweight champion, But that might have to be that might have to hold off for a bit longer. So let's see. All right, I can book right here, main event, Jack Howard against Matt Robinson, the newly heel-turned Matt Robinson. I can't seem to put Jack Howard up against the anyone from Ace, so I'll put him up against our guy, who is technically not from Ace, but who is in storyline. And you know what? I'm gonna do a match here that we haven't, I don't think, done before. It's gonna be Williams versus Houston. We certainly have done Williams versus Houston, right? We definitely have. But I'm gonna switch this because we're gonna watch the main event here of Howard versus Robinson, because that's a match I don't think we've ever actually watched before. Let's see, Marty Scurll. We'll put him against Thomas Walker in the opener here. That'll be the best place for that. Nope, not who I even tried to click on. Okay, there we go. And Marty Scurll. With that one, doesn't make really any of a difference. We're not watching that match. Let's see here. So here we're gonna do. I really don't like booking as many of these people against each other as I do, but we're gonna go Bill Bullock right here up against Hiro Mikami. I don't think we've ever booked that. If we have, I don't remember it. And we're gonna do Jeff Bryan versus Paul Collins. And this is not going to sell out the venue, but it should be fine, and it should make us quite a bit of money. What would that be? $30,000 profit, somewhere in that area? That's fine. Look, it's fine. We're going to do this right here. Champion versus champion, no title on the line. We're going to do Robinson versus Howard. First time ever this has happened. First time that the double champions have ever competed against each other. Could be a really big match. Could be a big event. I feel good about it. Overall, mostly. Mostly good about it. Alright, let's lock ourselves into this card. And we're going to lock ourselves into this timeline too. And let's do some merch. Everybody loves merch. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good stuff. I'm a little worried that we might have overspent, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. This is going to be our first event on a local broadcaster, so that's exciting. We did get that broadcasting contract, which will make us a little bit of extra money, and if we at any point decide that we want to breach the contract, we can just not run the show for a month and we'll be out of the contract. Or if we want to take vacation, that'll also breach contract, but whatever. Feel good about that. We've got our sponsors here. It's not going to bring enough money, but it's going to bring in some. Man, that no-show really, really hurt us, but hopefully it's something we can bounce back from. So let's go ahead and do it. Marty Scurll better show up. That's all I can say. The villain better show up, and it seems like he has. So, cool. Alright, this is not the worst. This is not the worst. I feel pretty okay about this, all things considered. Hoping for a Thomas Walker win on this one. Good. That works out. That works out pretty good for us. Alright, we're going to go here. Skip that. Okay, big win for Jeff Bryan. Big win for Jeff Bryan. Hiro Mikami versus Bill Bullock. Another big win for Bill Bullock here as he goes over Mikami. That's just strange, but okay. Houston versus Williams. I'm tempted to watch it, but I want to watch the Robinson thing because it's a hotter angle. So, all right, skip this one. Mickey Williams proving heavyweight supremacy over David Houston, and now the main event: Jack Howard, our ace, versus Matt Robinson. Storyline from Ace. So let's watch it. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. And here comes the villain himself, the so-called divine Matt Robinson, the defector, the saboteur, the traitor, who went to Pro Wrestling Ace 2 months ago on this very program. He's going to be taking on our ace, the Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard, the top guy in Grenade Pro Wrestling. Big fight feel here in front of 4,100 professional wrestling fans. Jack Howard, he has to be coming into this really eager to prove that he is better than Matt Robinson. Eager to prove that he should have got that title shot with the Ace champion last month. But Robinson, being in cahoots with them, talked Koto Hanamichi into not showing up. And then, in his main event match with Mickey Williams, he betrayed Grenade Pro Wrestling. And Jack Howard is going to take him to the woodshed right now. Ooh! So you see Robinson go for that big spin kick. Ooh, rodeo stretch here. You saw him go for that spin kick, and Howard just responded immediately. Big boot right to the back of the head. And now Howard takes him down, arm drag, and now an elbow drop, throwing that big punch. Robinson able to dance away. You can't take away the skill of Matt Robinson, a very talented individual, but Jack Howard, in my opinion, a better athlete, and certainly a more reliable athlete. Nice big backdrop there from Jack Howard. Howard now stomping away on the leg of Matt Robinson. Robinson into the ropes, and now a big scoop power slam there, one, but doesn't get a 2 count. Too early, perhaps. Big body slam there from Matt Robinson. And now Robinson just raining down elbows on the Hollywood hunk. Hollywood hunk is Jack Howard. Jack Howard slammed there into the mat. Now a figure 4 applied to Jack Howard. Howard slamming his man to the ground, drags him into position. What's he got here? Sleeper hold. Just trying to wear him down, choke the life out of Matt Robinson. Robinson able to struggle his way out of it. And now, Matt Robinson keeping his distance from Jack Howard. Jack Howard ties him up, but no! Catches an elbow to the chin. Stomping away at the Hollywood hunk is Matt Robinson. Robinson now slammed with that lariat. And now, Jack Howard in the center of the ring. Big brainbuster. Reversal there by Matt Robinson. Robinson now underhook from Howard. Reverses it, scoops him, puts him over, stomping away now. Big short arm lariat from Jack Howard. Howard in control at this time, really scouting that brainbuster is Matt Robinson. Robinson's been watching his tapes. He's very familiar, but he's not accustomed to this hold, the rodeo stretch. One of Jack Howard's patented maneuvers. Pulls it out against only the best wrestlers in the world. And you can't say that Matt Robinson is not one of the best wrestlers in the world. You can say a lot of things about him. You cannot take away his talent. And now going for a big scoop there, but no! Reversal from Robinson. Reverses that Irish whip attempt. Howard DDTs him on the logo. What a professional. Oh, but Robinson maybe a little dazed here as Howard is whipped into the ropes here. Shoulder tackle from Matt Robinson puts Jack Howard to the ground. Lariat, and now a figure 4 leg lock from Matt Robinson, working on the knees of Jack Howard. Howard with a rolling lariat sends Robinson to the ground, and now both men back to their feet, jabbing away, throws a kick. Nobody seems to find purchase. Oh no, pedigree! That's the move right there that knocked out Mickey Williams last month on this program. A 2 count, but not a fall on Jack Howard. Howard now in control. Into the ropes he goes. Big Yakuza kick sends Matt Robinson to the ground. Robinson up on Dream Street. Oh, a Yakuza kick to the back of the head. My God, that's dangerous. And they're just trading blows now. Rolling lariat, but Robinson back to his feet, rolls one of his own. Both of these men so evenly matched. He's got him for that brainbuster now. Both of these men have been part of the main army for so long, fighting on the same side against Platinum, but now Matt Robinson, the defector, the traitor, the Benedict Arnold of Grenade Pro Wrestling. Big spine buster there from Jack Howard on the traitor. And now going back for that brainbuster, but Robinson has him scouted again. Reverses it into a brainbuster of his own. Both men trading kicks there. And now big rolling punch from the divine Matt Robinson. Robinson able to avoid some strikes there from Howard. Sends him to the outside. Oh, what's he going to do? He's going to sabotage this match too. Big back suplex there. Driving Howard into the ringside area. Goes for that pedigree, but Howard has him scouted. Reverses it. Saves his life, perhaps. Matt Robinson with that devastating tornado punch there. Matt Robinson back in the ring. Jack Howard responds to the count at the 16. Robinson might be looking for more count-out victories. What a heel. They lock up. Robinson in control right now. Oh, just kicks him right in the face. Oh, what's this? Got him! He's got him with that butterfly suplex. 1, 2, could this be it? No! A big spinning heel kick there from Matt Robinson into the ropes. He goes in a spinning heel kick again, running this time. Now a tied up front chancery from Jack Howard. Howard calling for the end. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He gets him up. Fall away slam. Nearly sends him through the ropes with that one. Locks him up. Front chancery, drags him into position. Matt Robinson back to his feet of his own power. DDT near the corner. What is Jack Howard going to do? What's he thinking? Oh, he says, I don't know. I'm just playing it by ear. Big rolling lariat there from Jack Howard. Howard locks him up. Oh no. Spinning punch from Matt Robinson. Robinson dragging his man out of the corner there, away from the ropes. And into the turnbuckle they go. Robinson now just raining knees into the midsection of Jack Howard. Jack Howard dragged out of the corner. But Matt Robinson too fast there. Howard was looking to try to do some kind of a running maneuver there. Robinson responds with a heel kick. Robinson has him up. Into the ropes he goes. And then that knee right to the face there of the Hollywood hunk, right into the money maker. Oh, what's this? This is going to be a big package pile driver. Now, if memory serves, fight fans, if you recall, Jack Howard nearly broke Matt Robinson's neck with that very maneuver, and now he gets a pinfall victory over the traitor. Jack Howard with a big win this evening on Matt Robinson. And I can go out of announcer mode. But man, that was a good match. Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Good. I mean, it's weird that we built up a top heel and then the next month destroyed him. What is this, WWE? But that was, I would say, a success. Yeah. Yep. And, yep, we had some people that didn't show up. That's fine, though. We were only lacking about 900 people. So we made, you know what? And just like that, we turned it around. We're fine. We just had to take a month off to regroup, and everything's fine now. No big news, but we do have we do have a big win there from Jack Howard. Howard got that tremendous victory over Matt Robinson. I'm not sure exactly where we go from here. I'm gonna try to play it by ear a little bit next month. We'll see if we can get Marty Scurll or we can get Bea Priestley on the roster. One of the two. I'm not picky which one. I don't view them as very distinct or whatever right now. They've just showed up and lost some matches. They're job guys right now for us. But hopefully we can get one of them on the roster. I'm trying to book toward a junior heavyweight title tournament. Not sure when I'm going to be able to do that or if I'm going to be able to do that, but that's what we're trying for. I also want to do that cross promotion with Ace if we're able to do it. I think it'd be a really good show. But you know what? This episode's going to be over right about now. We're going to go ahead and cut it off, guys. If you're having a good time, I know I am. If you're having a good time, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the YouTube stuff. Tell us what you're thinking. Do you think that maybe Matt Robinson should have won that match? Would that have been better booking? I think it would have myself. But what do you think? How would you have booked Matt Robinson versus Jack Howard there, especially after Robinson came off of that big double count out against Mickey Williams the 2 months prior? I don't know. I think if it was me, if I could have manipulated events, I'm not saying wrestling's fixed or anything, but if I were to book that in a specific way, I would probably have had Robinson go over on Howard there, build him up a little bit more. But didn't happen that way. Jack Howard establishing himself as the top guy, I think, in the company. Do you disagree? Let me know. But for now, we're going to cut the episode off. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.